I'm going to help explain you why you should try your very best to overcome your crippling social anxiety, even if it means you're going to go through a lot of pain, suffering, and cringe. For those of you who are new, my name is Win. I used to be an introvert with severe social anxiety, and now I help other introverts overcome it. So there is a saying that at some point, your life has to be really bad that it's going to kick you into action. It's going to make you change something. That for me was the fact, the realization that I was afraid of even looking people in the eye and saying simple things like, "Excuse me." I struggle with that. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why you should never ever give up and why you should always be on the lookout for opportunities to beat social anxiety. Number one, social anxiety is overcomable. Every human being, whether they're a genius, whether they're talented, whether they're charismatic, whether they're a bad, evil person, all comes down to one simple thing: their behavior. Any skill in this world can be learned. And I mean by that, I stand by that. Any skill, if it's broken down into sufficient steps, you can learn. For example, let's say you want to learn how to dance salsa. You got to learn with the basic steps. You got to learn to put your left foot forward, left foot back, the right foot backwards, and the right foot back. Okay? Repeat that simple times enough, and you're a salsa dancer. Same thing with any other skill in this world. Whether it's to be charismatic, to be confident, whether it's to be a surgeon, whether it's to be a lawyer, whether it's to be a millionaire, a billionaire, doesn't really matter. You can break down any skill into steps, and you can break down every single step into a set of behaviors that you can do. This is no different when you're trying to be more charismatic and confident, okay? This is no different to when you're trying to overcome your social anxiety. You just have to do the things, the behaviors that are going to move the needle in terms of making you more confident. You just have to do them enough times that over time you develop your social skills muscle, you develop your rejection tolerance muscle, you develop your sensitivity muscle, you develop your cringe muscle, and eventually people will take one look at you and say, "Wow, you are such a charismatic extrovert." And why even try? Why bother trying at all in the first place? Well, to answer that question, why even bother living, right? We're all going to die one day. So why bother? Why eat food? Why drink water? Why breathe oxygen? Why breathe air? Doesn't matter. Might as well give up and die, right? No. Absolutely bloody wrong. We're all on this planet Earth for a set amount of time. Each and every human life is finite. And you don't want to waste that being in the worst possible state that you can possibly be in. Life is already hard enough. Life is already short as if it is. Don't you want to maximize every enjoyment? Don't you want to maximize what it means to be human? But why wouldn't you want to do that? Right? If you're watching this video on your phone, you're already one of the luckiest people to ever exist. We live in a time where child mortality is all-time low, child poverty is all-time low, world hunger is all-time low, standards of living are rising every single country and everywhere. True, there are still a lot of bad stuff, there is still evil, malicious stuff happening everywhere, all over the world. But at the same time, I solely believe that the world is much better than what it used to be 100 years ago. And if you have that same sort of mentality to your own life, to your confidence and to your social skills, then it's going to take you a long way. You have to keep believing in yourself. You have to believe, you have to bet on yourself even when no one's going to do it, because no one will do it for you but yourself. There is no alternative. The alternative is to just be so scared of being put inside this 4-bar cage that your mind puts itself in. It might be childhood trauma, it might be bullying, it might be your upbringing, or it might just be your environment. But whatever the cause, you cannot stay there. You cannot keep being socially anxious for the rest of your life, because it limits you in every possible way. It limits your opportunities. You're not going to do well in interviews. You're not going to get a good job. You are going to think that reality is non-negotiable. You're not going to be in control of your life, and you're going to let someone else make the decisions for you. You're not going to ask the girl or the guy that you like out because you're so scared. You're not going to pursue the opportunity because you're scared. You're not going to live the best you can live because you're so scared. And this is why you need to keep trying. You need to consume large amounts of hopium because things do get better and you will get better. It sucks, it's painful, it's cringy, it's annoying, and you're going to question over and over if it's even worth it in the first place. But I'm telling you, it is worth it. If there is one thing that I'm really proud of myself, is overcoming severe and crippling social anxiety. Since I've overcome it, my life is just so free. I can talk to anyone, I can make friends with a lot of people, I can have so much fun. I'm not limited by what this thing in my head is telling me. And I want you to feel that too. I want you to go out there and have fun. I want you to meet someone, fall in love. I want you to get a good job. I want you to have a good life. I want you to have a good social circle. I want you to have hobbies that brings you joy. And none of that is possible if you have crippling social anxiety that you just want to stay in your bed. I make this channel in hopes that my past self, my younger self, could find this helpful. That there is hope, that you don't have to be so scared of the world. You don't have to curl up in a ball in the corner of your room. You don't have to do that. And the life is so much better. Life is so much better if you don't have social anxiety. Now, go and do something that scares you today.